In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your sales tax center in Zoho Books. Hey everyone, my name is Stephanie Smith and I am a Zoho Finance Partner at New Light Financial Solutions. Here at New Light Financial Solutions, we are on a mission to help demystify business finances as well as partner with as many business owners as possible to help them have a growing and more profitable business. Thank you so much for joining us on our YouTube channel today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Now let's dive in. Before we get into the details of things, I want to preface that sales tax is different for every company and every state and different industries. So you will have to figure out what you need for your own sales tax. And sales tax might vary by county, state, and city. It will depend, again, on where you're selling your products and whether or not the products and services you're selling are taxable. This will vary. So what I'm about to show you is how to set it up in Zoho, but you will need to know all the details before you get to this process. If your company is selling something that needs to be taxed with sales tax, then you will need to set up your sales tax in Zoho Books. And to do that, the first thing you'll need to do is open up the settings. So from your home page, up in the upper right-hand corner, if you click that settings cog, you'll see under tax and compliance section, a taxes option. So click that. From here, if you've never done this before, you'll get this message that asks, is your business liable to collect sales tax? And if you are using Avalara, which is a company that will help you determine how much sales tax to collect based on who's purchasing your services or items, you can set up that integration with Zoho Books, and I would strongly recommend it. If you are using Avalara, it's very helpful, so you don't have to keep track of everything on your own. If you're just getting started or you don't sell to a whole lot of different places, then you can set all of this up that I'm about to show you on your own, and then you would just add the sales tax as you create invoices. So you're going to start by clicking this Enable Sales Tax button. So it now has set up your sales tax center, and you need to create some new sales tax. We're going to start by clicking this button that says New Tax, and you're going to give it a name. So I'm in the state of Georgia. Let's say I'm doing this for Hall County. I have Hall County. I'm going to name this, and the tax rate for Hall County is 3%. And the tax authority, I'm going to name Hall County as well. And then I'm going to click Save. All right, now I'm going to create another one for the state of Georgia. And the state of Georgia sales tax is 4%. I'm going to name it Georgia as well, and I'm going to click Save. So I've set up two different sales tax amounts. One's 4%, one's 3%. If I'm in Hall County someone purchases from Hall County, it'll be a combined 7%. A cool feature in Zoho Books is you can actually create a new tax group. So if you click the little down arrow, you can click New Tax Group. So knowing that anyone in Hall County will need both of these taxes, I can create a Hall County group and select both of these taxes for that and then click Save. So instead of having to add individual taxes, I can add the whole group. So that's nice. Another thing you can do with the tax center is create a tax exemption. So if you click that down arrow again, you can click New Tax Exemption. Let's say you have a service that is non-taxable. You can create a non-taxable service or whatever it is, type the exemption reason in there and click Save. So then when you need to have an invoice and an item that doesn't need tax, you can select this non-taxable item for that. So now that I've set up my sales tax in the tax center, I'll show you where this shows up and how to use this in Zoho Books. So we're going to close our settings. And we're going to create a new invoice. So this pulled me straight up to sales and invoices if you're not there. And then I'm going to click new. And I have my invoice number, pick my customer. And then I will scroll down. I will click my item. my consulting services, and you can see right here the sales tax. So I can pick that Hall County one if I want an individual, or the Georgia one, or the group together, or I can select that it's non-taxable. And you do have to enter a reason if it is non-taxable. But let's say I'm going to just pick the group. And then you can see my item here is $100. This was a 7% tax. It shows up down here in the breakdown that Georgia's 4%, Hall County's 3%, that's $3. So the total is $107. So this is how you would set up the different amounts. And when you go to create the invoices, you can select whatever tax needs to be selected in your invoices. And you would just save and send this just like you would do any other way. I'm going to create a separate video on how to actually put in sales tax payments. It's a little different using Zoho Books, and there's a process around that. So watch out for my next video, and I'll show you how to apply payments after you make those payments to the state or the city, wherever they're going. That's all for this video. I hope you will join me for the next one. Thanks for watching.